Yes, now. Oh, look, it looks fairly nice, but look, it's a bit windy. I'm a little bit cold. Look, I've got this checkered shirt on. I have got a t-shirt underneath, and I've got my leather body warmer on, but it is nippy. I can feel it now, nippy. Anyway, what day is it today, boys? It's voting day. I don't even know much about voting. Is it a general election? Is it a local election? I don't know what you call it. I don't know what it is. I just know that I've got one of those polling ticket things to vote. Polling card, I don't know. And I've went and voted. I probably didn't vote for what everyone wants, but I couldn't care less. I've learned over the years that my opinions, a lot of people don't like my opinions. So it doesn't really matter, does it? You've just got to do what you've got to do. There's a lot of scallywags around here. There's a lot, oh, like a nice bike that did. There's a lot of scallywags around. Like, yeah, just people, like, I think are a bit, whatever. I just don't like their views and opinions, and they don't like mine. Anyway, listen to that wind. I'm going to stay local, boys. I'm going to stay local. It's, it's fucking nuggy truck, dug the flug and dug snug. That is windy, man. It's definitely winding all them times. So it's voting day, right? I've been getting threatening letters from the government for about 3 years now, saying if I don't register to vote, then I'm going to get a £1,000 fine, or I could possibly face prison. So I've just been ignoring it because I'm interested. I don't care about all this politics. It's all based on rubbish, nonsense, stuff that doesn't concern me. Well, it does, because it's my life and my freedoms that it affects. But I don't like these people. These people that are given the power to say what is right and wrong, I don't like them. I don't agree with them, and I don't like them. They all lie and they all lie. They all lie and tell you what you want to hear, and then when they get what they want, you don't get what you voted for anyway. That's my experience. I've been voting now for 20 years, yeah? And I only voted when I was younger because family would tell me to do it. Even back then, when I was younger, I had no idea about politics, and I just wasn't interested. But my family and friends would tell me to do it, so I'd done it. I was young and naive. What else? So I've always, like, my votes have always been a bit like careless anyway. I couldn't care. I just worry about what I'm doing, and that's just being a fair, honest man living in the world. No violence. Do you know what? I stayed behind. I didn't filter this time because I thought maybe I could filter when we're moving, but they're all moving, like they're all gone dead fast and that, so I don't need to. Fuck, that wind is strong, man. It's uncomfortable to a degree. What else was I going to say about voting? Yeah, I've frowned upon foreigners coming to this country since I was younger. You know, I am over it now. You know, when the Polish and the Russians and the Hungarians and now the more recent years it was Romanians. I never really liked it. By the time the Romanians come, I was completely over it. Look at this car. Is that recording stuff or what? What's he recording? I think they're checking for regs and that. Make sure you're fucking paying your bills and that, boys. Yeah, you're paying your tax on the motor. Yeah, so I've never liked it, like being invaded by foreigners. And I've been getting called a racist and stuff like that since I was 20s. But if you really think about it, boys, right, really, just, you don't even really need to think about it. It's common sense, right? Any animal in the world, they will use violence against another animal if it gets in its space. No, I never use violence, but you know, my point is, it's only natural to feel uncomfortable with people getting in your space. From an early age, like these rich men that I've already told you I never liked what they stood for anyway. These rich men have let all these people come into our country, and it's only for a conflict of interest for themselves. It doesn't benefit me, and it doesn't benefit you. It only benefited the rich men that are making up the rules for the game. But yeah, the most recent ones is now like the Africans and Asians that have been like flooding in on the boats and stuff like that. And to be honest, I don't particularly like that. What's this girl doing? Move! Fucking hell, I'm going well slow there, and she's just casually walking, man. Oh, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, that's it. All those guys coming in on the boats, I don't like it. It's not my thing. I'm not interested. Like I say, I will treat everybody. When I see someone in person, I treat them all the same. I don't treat them any different because they have a different skin colour or a different beliefs. I treat them all as I see them. But, you know, my opinion is, a lot of these people that come in, these recent ones, I don't actually like what they stand for. I think they're dodgy. I think the West, although the people that rule our world are the West, really, and although they're completely corrupt, I believe the society we live in, I'm in the wrong gear here, I thought it was, but I left it. I think the society we live in is like one of the best. We're all just living in peace, kind of thing. We're not causing harm and violence to each other. Now, the most recent foreigners that have been coming into this country, fuck, I'm gonna go right here. The most recent foreigners that are coming into this country, half of them have got weird and backwards beliefs. Like, you know, I just don't like it. That's it, really. And that's why I do vote these things. Look, there's Ewan over there. I think his name's Ewan. I've known this guy with his top off since I was a kid. Look at him. It's not even that. I'm not I've known that guy since I was a kid, man. He's always been walking. This last 20 years, he's just been marching around. He's always on his own as well. When we were younger, when I was younger, I think it was majority time he was on his own, but he was probably a little bit more sociable. These days, this last 20 years or so, yeah, the last 20 years, you always just see him on his own charging around. Yeah, anyway, that's enough about politics, right? I treat everybody the same. I'm not going around discriminating against people or being mean or violent. Look, is this guy just gonna go, is he? Yeah, you just gonna go, are you? Just gonna go? Nice one, dickhead. Look, I'm not going fast. It's my right of way. That he's the one that's getting blocked, not me. Fucking, it winds me up, man. All these people, man, the shit drivers. Yeah, enough about politics. It's a delicate subject, and people hate on you for it. And I hate on people too. You know, I say that I don't discriminate or that against people. The people that I don't like, I just keep my distance. But yeah, I'm not looking for hate for my beliefs or anything like that. I'm just looking to be honest, and I'm not saying everything I say or do is right, but you know, this is my thoughts. And like I say, I think I'm just an honest man with no violence. Now and again I can get a bit stressful, I can be a bit snappy, but you know, later on I might think, no, I wish I'd never done that. I don't really hold hate and violence in me. Yeah, so I was going to do a vlog yesterday. I couldn't find my card, my SIM card, memory card, SD card, and I ended up just going for a ride on my own, and I had a good time. You know, I've told you in recent vlogs that I don't like riding without vlogging now, because I do genuinely like just talking to that nice little shit GoPro camera lens mic. Yeah, but yesterday I went out without the camera and had a good time. I needed it. I had a weird kind of stress inside of me, and I just went out on the bike for like a whole hour. A whole hour. And I was just chilling. Just riding around the countryside. I kept stopping, that's what I did. I kept stopping and just enjoying the fresh air and the tranquility. Don't know if that's a good word to use or not. But yeah, you know, I said I wasn't going to talk about politics again. The reason I voted is because I feel like it's a waste. If I just leave it, if I don't vote, I feel like that they can use my vote and they choose for me. So I thought, you know, the only reason, I think that's the only reason I ever vote is to just, so I make my own choice and I don't let anyone else do it. Right. There's Matty Ross's company. Well jealous of Matty Ross. He is successful. I might ask him if I can borrow a tenner. You know, Matty Ross with that big dosh. I'll be like, can I get that money off you? And he'll say, what money? And I'll be like, that rich money. You know how you got all that dosh coming in now? Can I borrow a tenner? And then I won't pay him it back. When he asks for it, I'll just get on the motorbike and say, I ain't got it, mate. Because he's a tough guy, isn't he? So when I just jump on the bike and I'll be like, I ain't even got it no more, spent it on the boy. And you'll have to make do with it, won't he? Because he won't be able to catch me on the bike. Because if he does, I know he's got them nice cars. If he does, yeah, I'll go on the path. Yeah, you can't take the car on the path. You can take the bike on the path. You know them nice little shit alleyways? Yeah, well, I'll go through them when he's chasing me for the tenner. And then we'll see who's laughing then. But look at this guy. try to push me over. I'm on my side of the road and there's plenty of room for him to get through, but he still decides to keep wide and try and intimidate me over. It's my road, dude. It's my road. You either wait behind the van or squeeze tight by it. Stop trying to push me over. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going now. I am going to keep it local though, because it's a bit more relaxing, you know. That wind, when you go on a slightly bigger open roads, the wind is a bit more uncomfortable and noisy. So just stick around here and it's like quite relaxing. And I am getting stuff off the chest, boys. By me talking, yeah, stuff's coming off the chest. Let's go down these ways here. Occupation and them times. Audi pants! Audi pants just pulled out! Oh, holy smoke. At 30 mile an hour. I'm gonna have to get past him. I might call it a day at that. I've got stuff to do, ish, kind of. I've had a little vlog. I've said what I've said. I've done my politics talk. Is she going in? No. I couldn't tell. She was walking towards that zebra, and then as she got there, she straightened up. Admittedly, there's people walking towards her, but it's deceiving, mate. Yeah, it's fucking deceiving. Fucking 10 mile an hour now, because a fat boy over there, like old Trucky Duck Nucky, taking it with ease, and you know what I mean. Trucky Duck Nucky's taking it with ease. It's a fucking 20 zone Trucky Duck Nucky. Get moving, man. Bob's got a head like a ping pong ball. That's what someone's written on the back of that lorry. Fucking hell, man. Gotta get past the fat guy, man. It's horrible, isn't it? You know, just sticking to the limits. You know, I know this road is a 20. I'm not sure what was occupation a 20, because I got up to like whatever. I won't even say it. I didn't speed like any. I don't think. I know this road we're on now is a 20, but I don't know about occupation. Is that a 20? Maybe I'll go and have a look. Maybe I'll go and have a look. Look at the wheels on that thing. Fuck's sake. Stuck behind another slow driver, man. Just try to get on, and I'm just trying to get on. Yeah, back to what I was saying, it is horrible sticking to the limits. You know, especially like 20 lot and that. You know, doing 20, it's so slow and tedious. Especially in a car, mate, on a bike. But yeah, I'd maybe say car and bike at those speeds. It's a bit boring. And like, you know, like this is me doing 26. This feels a little bit better, really. Right, where next then? I don't actually feel like going in yet. I am enjoying the ride. I tell you what, I would like to just go home now, lock the bike up. I've still got a load of vlogs to upload, and here I am making another one now. I don't want to keep building them up. It's hassle. My computer's just full. My computer runs out of data, runs out of memory, and my SIM card, my SD card on this camera gets full, and it's a bit of a pain to organize it all from the memory card to the computer. It's time consuming and effort. So I like to keep the memory card a little bit more empty, like 3 or 4 vlogs max, and like not too many vlogs, like unedited vlogs on my laptop. I've got about, oh no I haven't, that's on my phone. I just deleted a load of photos and videos on my phone. 50 odd gigs worth, 55 gigs worth of data, videos and photos. Did I already come this way? I think I have, haven't I? I forgot I'd come this way. I come down that way. I forgot about that. Time is it? I reckon it's getting close to like 2:30. I think it's 2:30ish, kind of. It's just dodgy, man. It's not how you do it. You don't just stop on the road, do it in between little small junctions like that. Like, he stopped and that car was going around him because it splits into two, and then there's a bike there. There's all sorts of problems by stopping in the road like that. You know, right then I was distracted by the white car that was edging in to pull in front of me. Then by the time I'd forgot about him and started looking back in front, that car was stopped in front of me and the other car was going around him. And then there's a bike there. It's just a little bit too much. That's it, boys. We'll call it a day at that. Vlogo Zogo, it's over. Tell you what, I might just do one more thing. Probably add on another 45 minutes, boys, but it's only one more thing, alright? It's only one more mother trucking thing. It's a cool ride, man. A nice relaxed ride. Not too much aggression on the throttle. Just chilling. I enjoyed it. Nice ride. Okay, I was going to go right here and do my one more thing, but I'm going to leave it. Look at that car. It looks like he's painted it, but it looks a bit dodgy. It looks weird. It doesn't look like... It looks like a matte black, but it looked a bit like cheaply done or something. Unless it was just dirty. Oh, look at this guy. Come on, slow coach. I'm a lorry driver, and so I've got to be sympathetic. Yeah, I drive the trucks now. I know what it's like. I actually do, though. You know, when I've got a full load, it's horrible trying to pull out of junctions with a lorry. The lorries I drive full load is like 18 ton and that, 15 ton, and like you just got no acceleration. Yeah, you got no acceleration, and sometimes I fall. No, I've never really sat at a junction for 10 minutes, but only because I refuse to. I just pull out. You end up just pulling out. Because when you're sitting at a junction and you've got traffic coming left and right, and you've got a full load, you don't have no acceleration on these lorries, full load. See, sometimes in my experience, and I'm only a novice driver, sometimes you just gotta go, man. You just gotta pull out. You ain't got time to be just sitting there all the time. That's piss take, man. Absolute piss take. Anyway, boys, that's it. We're vlogging here. Thanks for watching. If you did watch, I tell you what, boys, I've uploaded like 3 or 4 vlogs. Look at that big lorry, big cab thing with a little trailer. It kind of looks weird. I've uploaded about 3 or 4 vlogs in the last week, and my playtime's barely gone up. Like, it's gone up like 1 hour. I'm telling you, it's gone up like 3 hours, which is not a lot. It's a bit disheartening, really, but you know, we still keep pushing on, man. I enjoy it. But I expected to go up a little bit more, but it didn't, and it doesn't always. But yeah, no biggie. It is what it is. Thanks for watching anyway, guys. Look, it is what it is with my views and opinions. I can only just be honest, really. There's that. And look, it means nothing. If you don't like my views and opinions, then, you know, there's no point getting annoyed about it. You mean, unfollow me if you need to, whatever, but it is what it is. I'm just a hard-working, honest Englishman, yeah? Just trying to get on with life. I'm trying to enjoy myself, trying to enjoy life in this crazy world of politics and monetary system and legislation and all that stuff, yeah? Yeah. And I'll see you later. Thank you. Ciao.